Let's fix it if a Nintendo Switch controller isn't turning on. So this usually happens when the battery is completely drained or the firmware has crashed. In this video, I'll walk you through the best solutions to get your controller working again. Let's get started. For the first solution, you can charge it the right way. First of all, you need to make sure to connect your Nintendo Switch like this by sliding those controllers down and once you slide them down with a Nintendo Switch, what you need to do is get an official Nintendo Switch charger, which looks somewhat like this. So this is the official Nintendo Switch charger, and you need to charge a Nintendo Switch by plugging this down and directly charging a Nintendo Switch from the USB port. So simply charge a Nintendo Switch completely and wait for about an hour or so. After an hour, see if that fixes the problem and your Joy-Con starts lighting up again in the Bluetooth mode. But if it still doesn't work, then let's try the second solution. For the second solution, we can hard reset the controller. To hard reset the controller, you will need to open this up again. And once you open the controller up, you will see that there are some sync buttons in the middle of your Joy-Con controllers. So these controller sync buttons basically hard reset your Switch. Just press on it once and it will blink. Press and hold on to it and it will shut down and blink again. Repeat this process again. Press on it to shut down and press and hold on to it until it blinks. So once it blinks like this, it basically means the Joy-Con controller has been hard reset. Repeat the very same process for this one as well. Turn this off and press and hold on to it for it to sync. So something like this, and after this is done, once the controller has been resynced and it blinks like this, what you need to do is try to connect them again and see if that fixes the problem. For the third solution, you can restart or power cycle the console. So you can just attach the Joy-Con controllers for this again, and once they have been attached, you need to restart your console. Just press and hold on to the power button on the top of it. So this is the power button. Once you press and hold on to it, okay, never mind, let's do it again. So once you press and hold on to the power button, and eventually you will see the power options menu pop up. So in this menu, just go down to power options, select power options and choose restart. So simply restart your Nintendo Switch by pressing the A button, and after that Nintendo Switch has been restarted, see if that fixes the problem or not. A simple restart can fix many glitches, and it can also fix this time without the controller being connected. So after this, see if that fixes the problem. For the fourth solution, you can resync the controller manually. So just remove your Joy-Cons once again, and once the Joy-Cons have been detached, put them down, and this part will be on a Nintendo Switch screen. On the Nintendo Switch screen, let's go to the controller section, and then we're going to go to change grip order. Open this up, and then leave this page open and get your Joy-Con controllers at hand. So once your Joy-Con controller is at hand, you will see that it's telling you that press the L or R button on the controller to sync them. You can press these two buttons over here, or you can even press the buttons inside here. So they are these buttons. If you want to play two-player mode, you press these buttons. If you want to play single-player mode, you play these buttons. So press and hold on to these buttons, like repeatedly press, and press. Eventually, it should get synced like this. After this, the light will start blinking, and once the light starts blinking, it will be on a single standstill point like this. And after this, try to see if that fixes the problem or not. Usually at this point, the problem gets fixed, but if the issue still persists, then what you can do is you can try changing your charger. Many users have notified us that sometimes the problem is with the charger, so you can just change your charger to something else. Also, make sure to buy a Nintendo Switch charger or something different, but make sure that the charger is official or verified, and try to charge a Nintendo Switch with a different charger and see if that fixes the problem or not. So hopefully after this, your issue should be gone. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to this channel if you want more tips on your Nintendo Switch. Thanks a lot for watching.